Thank you for watching how to create a CPFV log. Before creating a log, make sure that you have downloaded the electronic logbook application to your device. If you haven't done that yet, please stop this video and watch the video titled How to Load the Electronic Logbook Application to a Device. Using your device that contains the electronic logbook application, open the same internet browser that you used when you downloaded the application. CPFW recommends that you bookmark the application after you download it. You can open the application using the bookmark. If you have not bookmarked this address, you can also open the application by entering this address into your browser. Here is the first screen you will see. To begin creating a log, select the button that reads Start Your First Log. Note that after you save your first log, this button will read Start New Log. The next screen contains a form to enter your log data for a day of fishing. You are asked to enter the same information that you may have entered in the past on paper logs. The screen is divided into 4 parts to help you organize the information. Each section can be opened or collapsed. When you first arrive on this screen, all 4 parts are open. I will collapse them by clicking the headings so we can see how the form is organized. The information on a log can be entered all at once or little by little throughout the day. In this example, I'm going to start by entering and saving just the first section. Let's start by looking at pre-departure information. First, I will select north or south for the type of log that I want and select a date using the calendar. Next, I will enter the vessel ID, port code, and operator name. Notice that the port name is automatically added when I enter the port code. If I want to, I can continue adding information to my log, but I'm going to save this log to my device now by clicking the Save to Device button. Now I see the log that I just saved. Notice that it is shaded in red and there is an exclamation point in the last column. This tells me that this log is not yet complete, so it cannot be submitted. That's okay because I still have more information to add. To continue my log, I can choose the edit icon. We can see the pre-departure information that we just added. I can collapse this section or scroll down to see the next section. The next section is called Trip Info. Note that a lot of the text is red. This means that the information is missing and MLS expects me to enter it before I submit a log. This section includes trip type, a box to indicate if this is a non-paying trip, target species, fishing method, and bait. The next section is called Trip Catch. This is where I indicate which species were caught during my trip. To enter a species, MLS has a great feature to make things simple. Let's say I caught some blue rockfish on my trip. The species code for blue rockfish is 665. I can enter 665, or I can start typing blue rockfish. And MLS provides me with a list where I can choose the correct species. Then I can enter the number kept, number thrown back, and number lost to sea lions. To add another species, I can select Add New Catch and then enter the information. You can repeat this process for as many species as needed. I can also indicate whether or not I used a descending device or witnessed bird interaction during the trip. The final section is titled Post-Trip Info. This would include the departure time and return time, entered in 24-hour time, as well as hours fished. I can also enter the block, depth, and sea surface temperature where I caught the most fish, as well as number of fishers, number of crew who fished, and number of fish caught by crew. Now that I have entered all of the information, I will select Save to Device. On this screen, I can see the log that I saved, and I can also see that the log information is shaded green, and there is a check mark in the Log Complete column. This means that the information in my log is complete and valid, and the log is now ready to be submitted to CDFW. Thank you for watching How to Create a CPFV Log.